actually stopped buying oat flour because it's so easy to make at home. Just add rolled oats to a coffee grinder and blend until finely ground. It turns into a soft, light flour, delicate, slightly airy, and perfect for baking. If you don't have applesauce, you can easily replace it. Mashed banana or sweet potato puree works beautifully. If the dough feels too wet, just add a little more flour. The dough should be soft, slightly sticky, smooth and easy to handle without being too wet. Roll the dough into a rectangle, about 12 millimeters thick. This thickness is important. It keeps the rolls soft and tender inside while still allowing them to bake evenly and hold their shape. A simple knife trick helps you cut even strips, about 4 centimeters wide.